Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be doing an update on my Milwaukee USA made screwdrivers. So I made a video a few months back on these and told you guys I would update you guys once I've used them at work. So I do PDR. I do use the Phillips quite often. The slotted I never use as a slotted screwdriver. I use them as little pry bars, basically, that I don't ever come across, slotted fasteners in my line of work, but they do make good pry bars, screwdrivers in general. The Phillips I do use on a regular basis though. These I use for tail lights, fender liners primarily, other trim panels, things like that. So nothing like super aggressive, but some of those wheel well liners can be a pain, and I'm gonna share my thoughts with you guys. So this is the two-piece set that I picked up from Home Depot. I think I paid around $12 or $13 for it, which I thought was a really good price. And I already have, 4 full sets of screwdrivers and probably 15 other single or double screwdriver sets. So I didn't really need these, and I wasn't going to buy the 4 or 6 piece sets. I knew I was primarily going to need the Phillips, but it was like $2 more or something super cheap just to get the 2-piece set. So I just went ahead and did that. So I've been using them at work for the last few months. They've held up well. Now, the set that I purchased comes with the Phillips number 2, which it does have an identifier on the top and the side here. It just shows Phillips. And then the slotted, 1/4-inch slotted, and the slotted mark there. They are made in the USA. Your part numbers, you're looking at MT202 and MT206 for individual part numbers, which it is right there on the blade of the screwdriver, and that is the slotted. So the handles are a kind of a tri-material. You have acetate, and then you have a plastic, and then you have a rubber. It does have this pass-through hole, whether that's specifically designed for leverage, like so, or if this is just for hanging. Certain companies won't state that, some will. Then you do have knurling on the blade of the screwdrivers, which is really nice. And then the tips do have these laser etching marks for grip. So let's real quickly get into the things that I like. I like that these are made in the USA. I love anytime a company can bring us new USA made products or more USA made products. One of my favorite things about these screwdrivers is the knurling on the blade of the screwdriver. I think more companies should do that. I get more use out of this knurling than I do any hex bolster or any other blade feature, because it's a lot easier to spin with this knurling than just a slick blade. And not very many screwdrivers actually do this. So while this isn't like a super aggressive knurling, it's still enough to get a nice grip on it and spin really quickly. So that's probably my favorite feature about these screwdrivers. And the price. I think they're priced really well. Whether you're buying individual, the double set, or if you're going to get one of their larger sets, I think they're priced really well for USA made screwdrivers. I do like the tips of these to help you get grip, but it's also a dislike on how quickly they wear out. Now, like I said, I don't do super aggressive work with these, primarily talking about the Phillips, but regular stuff. And as you can see, the laser etching, where it actually fits into the fastener, is basically gone. Now, don't get me wrong, when it was fresh, this thing had grip like nobody's business. It fits a Phillips extremely well and grabs really well, and I didn't round out any fasteners or cam them out or anything like that. And so it works really well, but just like any laser etching, it is going to wear out. These wore out pretty quickly. Here is the Vera, which I've used quite a bit as well. It doesn't wear out quite as much. It does definitely still wear, but I feel like they held up a little bit longer. Quick comparison. There you can kind of see you wear. So it's not a forever tip as far as the etching. Now, it still doesn't have a problem fitting fasteners. It still works just fine. It's just that laser etching is no longer, something that works. in my favor, but it also doesn't work against me because it's not like the tip is deformed to the point to where it doesn't work. The blades are still, you know, straight. They just don't have a strong effect anymore. Now you can see the laser etching down below where it doesn't actually go into the fastener. It's still fresh, but that's just something I wanted to point out. So that is a dislike. I just wish the laser etching would last a little bit longer. And the other primary thing is they are comfortable handles. It does have this, which I could probably just take a razor blade and get rid of that. I always find that right in the palm of my hand. It's just a little piece of rubber. Good for speed, especially with that knurling. You get the acetate ball kind of in your hand, and then you can spin with the knurling. Really, really good for speed. Holding it like this, really comfortable, no issues. It does, you know, got a lot of curves and edges and shapes going on here. I like this handle design, but when applying a lot of torque with these, not like this, but like sometimes I have to get up into a fender liner. So I'm working with the wheel right here, and so I'm kind of working at an angle, but the screw is angled too, so it's, you know, it's fully seated in the Phillips, but I'm doing a full grip on the screwdriver like this. And sometimes, you know, you're getting eighth turns, quarter turns, whatever it may be. Sometimes it's kind of hard to show on camera, but it'll grab the meat of your hand and it'll pinch it right up against one of these edges. Now it's only when applying a lot of torque using this grab style. It's not the most comfortable handle, and every once in a while it'll grab the meat of your hand and pinch. Now you can call it being a sissy, whatever you want, but what I look for in a screwdriver is if I'm going to be using it a lot or hard, I want it to be comfortable, and there's no pinching with a style like this. There's no edges or ridges for it to grab onto. Same thing with this. Same thing with this. I mean, I have, I don't know, 30 different styles of screwdrivers, and there's a couple of them that kind of do this, but this one was pretty prominent when I was working with it up in fender liners because they get a lot of road grime and rust on those fasteners. So for the first half of the screw, it's really difficult to get out. And I just noticed when grabbing really hard that sometimes these edges will pinch your hand. So the only dislikes about these are the handle shape under high torque and certain grips, and the tip I wish just lasted longer. Other than that, love that it's made in the USA. I like the looks of the handle design, and for speed and just normal use. Priced really well, the knurling, a lot of pros over the couple of cons. I still definitely think they're worth it, especially at the price for a USA made set. But that is my final thoughts on them. I think they're a great screwdriver set for the price. I think they're built well, and the tips still hold up. Just that feature specifically hasn't held up well. So I still think they're worth a purchase if you're looking for a USA made set. But let me know your guys' thoughts if you guys have used these Milwaukee USA made screwdrivers. And that I really hope you guys enjoyed. I will have these linked down in the description for you guys if you guys are interested. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.